Well folks, welcome back to the workshop. As you can guess, it's parts washer time. Been asked or requested to do a video on this here, so that's what we're going to do here today. Clean out the parts washer and get it up and running again. Now, this here is overdue a clean. It's actually putting out basically more grease than actual cleaning fluid, and it's about time it was cleaned out. Now this is just a wee draper machine, cheap and cheerful, but does the job. It's been on here for several years now. Couldn't fault it, apart from just fixing the actual pipe on it. Great wee machine, but it is overdue a clean, so that's what we're going to do in this video. Drain out all the fluid, wash it all down, get it all fixed up again, and put on some fresh stuff. Now the stuff I use in this here is actually kerosene, home heating oil, but it does a great job of breaking down the grease in the machines. So that's what this is going to be today. Parts washer clean. Now the tray itself ain't too bad. I have been wiping this down every once in a while, but it's the fluid that's the main problem. They're just wee sanding blocks. They can be replaced. And they'll be essentials for cleaning bits: wire brush, flathead screwdriver, and a wee thin brush as well. First off, clean out the tray here. Normally this is a lot worse. It's actually not too bad now. Scrape off the gunk and just give it a wipe with an old rag. Cleaner this is, the less dirt gets into the fluid. Now before I empty it, I normally just give it a wee wipe down, just with the old fluid. Try to get this here wee shelf. I do good clean as well, because all the grit and stones get stuck in there. Whenever you lose a piece when you're washing bits out, especially wee small bits, sometimes they land in there. So it's handy to have that good and clean. You can see things a lot easier. Now before I actually start draining it, empty out some of the goop from last time. Now the funnel for this wee job never gets cleaned, because of the old slime from the parts washer. This is just to catch the stuff coming out of the bucket. There's where the old paintbrush went to anyway. There's two in here actually. They might be still alright. I know what you're going to say. They look destroyed, gone, throw them away. Never underestimate an old worn paintbrush. The fluffy one is actually good for getting inside the hammer pipes, and the old worn one isn't worn, it's actually cut down. Short bristles are very effective for getting into tight spaces where the dirt's actually jammed on or hardened on, so keep them. Now I'm going to see if I can catch it on this drum, just to save back and forth the bucket. Now all the bits are jamming up the hole, so unless you unclog it, it won't keep draining. Very small drain hole, so all the wee bits of debris, could be O-rings or bits of metal and whatnot, will fall into the hole and just clog it. Keep poking it and keep it flowing. Another paintbrush. It's an oil seal. Now you just want to mix it up. And another wee paintbrush. I was looking for that one. Now when it's this bad and this thick, you'd be all day waiting for it to drain. We just get the old dustpan and brush. That's what the bucket comes in handy for. Scoop up the rest. Now, this isn't perfect. Actual arm's still broken. This joint's gone. You have to just have balance there. Pull out the pump. I'll get underneath it. What is that? Metal bar. Don't know what that's off. We didn't even make too big a mess. Do not forget to close the drain. And I've got a whole bucket of slop. And this is a really thick, heavy slop. Stuff from the bottom. I normally just leave this underneath the drain, just in case there is any little leaks. Just wipe up the last bits. The last thing is the actual pump itself. Just want to give the inside of this a quick clean. Nothing major. Main thing, it's just this filter. going to clean that out. Now, that should do the job. That's the main thing you need to clean out after the washer. It's just this here wee filter, and maybe the inside for anything that actually got past it. There's actually very little to these things, and they're not difficult to clean out. They're just annoying. There's never a good time to do it. Every time you need to do it, you're normally busy. So you don't want to stop just to clean this. It's a job that has to be done eventually. Last thing is the actual wee felt, just for catching the debris. Lay that on there. This arm sort of just twists on, but it's that old, it doesn't stay on too well. And that's it. Just pump that in. And now for the best bit, fresh kerosene. And lastly, tray up on top. And the first we pump through, takes a little minute or a few seconds for it to actually get the fresh stuff. Now it starts coming through, no problem. Flow gets a wee bit stronger then, but that's probably the height of it there. Now it's always at this point when you get the fresh kerosene in and turn on the pump, you start to realise how little cleaning solution there was in it before you started, because you can actually smell the kerosene now. This stuff normally does give off quite a stinks to it. Doesn't smell the best, but it's really good for cleaning. Beforehand you couldn't smell anything, so the kerosene basically had all evaporated away, was doing very little. Before there was just mainly oil and grease in it. Now it's actually cleaning fluid, so it'll actually clean things. Now that it's clean, the first thing we have to actually clean out is the bits we messed up. Last thing then, let's just wring out the drip rag. It's just an old tea towel. I use for actually catching the excess stuff. Never put parts in the parts washer down here. And of course, first patient done for a dunk, as always, pass load nail gun. When's it not? All the times you have to service these. Oh, look at that, cuts right through. What a difference. And of course, it only stays clean for so long. Once the first big hammer comes in, it's already downhill. But for now, we can enjoy the nice fresh kerosene. That's it, folks. That is the parts washer, all washed out. It's about time it got it clean. Anyway, that's the whole lot. We'll get to this area some other day. It's just a wee toolbox with a couple of bits and bobs. It's a mess. It's not important, so I have to do that someday when I have time. This is the main one. Make sure that's nice and clean and get the actual workbench around it all spick and span as well. The next wee job will actually be the bearing press. We'll see if we can fix that, but that'll be for another day. Anyway, folks, that's it. That's the whole lot. Thanks for watching this wee requested parts washer cleaning video. Don't forget, if you're liking the videos, give us a wee like and a follow down below. Anyway, folks, chat to you later.